Egypt is the world's oldest tourism destination, with a fascinating history dating back to the start of civilization. The awe-inspiring temples and pyramids of this African kingdom have captivated visitors for thousands of years. There are plenty of activities for all types of travelers, including 4WD experiences in wide stretches of desert, diving on world-class coral reefs and wrecks in the Red Sea, and cruises on the famous Nile River. Giza Necropolis. The Giza Plateau is perhaps one of the most well-known places on the planet. Giza is a city located on a desert plateau to the west of Cairo, Egypt's capital. It is its own city, but it has grown so much in recent years that it feels like another district of Cairo's ever-expanding Cairo. Giza, which was once only a dusty carriage route, is today one of Egypt's most touristy areas, with fancy hotels, big-name restaurants, massive retail complexes, and pulsing nightclubs. But, most notably, Luxor. The new kingdom developed in Egypt 1,000 years after the Great Pyramids were built. An authority migrated from the old city of Memphis to Thebes in the south, which is now Luxor. Thebes became the country's cultural and political center after being enriched by gold found in Nubia's deserts and transferred to the city on the Nile. Luxor, Egypt's second biggest city, is today recognized as the world's largest open-air museum, and is one of the country's most famous tourist sites. Luxor offers a diverse range of sites and activities, from temples to tombs and all in between. You'll need a few of days to do everything justice. The majority of Luxor's attractions are located on the Nile's east or west banks. Karnak Temple, also known as Ipet Isu, most select of places, on the east bank, is an incredible temple city that took almost 2,000 years to create. Despite the fact that the entire Karnak complex is divided into 4 sections, the Temple of Amun is the only one that is available to the public. The temple's pillared hall is a stunning stone forest of 134 columns that tower as high as 21 meters, making it the world's biggest religious edifice, 69 feet. Stroll. Luxor site, which is Aswan. Aswan, Egypt's southernmost metropolis, is another large city located along the Nile River's banks. However, because of its location and size, it provides a far more relaxing alternative to the larger towns of Luxor and Cairo. Although its monuments are tiny in comparison to Luxor's, Aswan is the starting point for trips to the temples of Philae and Kabashi, as well as the Sun Temple of Ramses II at Abu Simbel in the south. Between Aswan and Luxor, it is also the excellent starting place for trips to the temples of Ka Mambo and Edfu. Aswan itself offers one of Egypt's most enticing landscapes. The Nile's first cataract, the first of a series of shallow whitewater rapids separated by rocky islands that stretches north to Khartoum, is overlooked by granite cliffs. It was formerly the entrance to Africa in ancient Egypt, and now it is home to a substantial Nubian community. The Nubian Museum, which is packed with artifacts and relics that were saved from the Nubian flood, can tell you more about these people. Aswan is known for its granite quarries, which were used to construct several of Luxor's obelisks. Some of these incomplete obelisks may still be seen in Aswan today, such as the world's biggest known ancient obelisk, which stands over 40 meters tall and is located in the city's south. The completion of the Aswan High Dam in the 1960s brought international attention to the Aswan area. The rising waters of Lake Nasser threatened 2 ancient stone temples erected by Ramesses II at Abu Simbel. The temples and edifices were demolished and reconstructed high above the reservoir on a bank. A day excursion to see the enormous temples is a must-do activity around a 3-hour bus ride from Aswan. Dahshur. Dahshur is a little hamlet south of Cairo that is home to 3 lesser-known, less crowded pyramids. Unlike the Giza complex or Saqqara, you won't find the big lines you'd anticipate here. It was, in reality, a restricted military zone until 1996. Dahshur, like Saqqara, was part of Memphis' ancient necropolis. In Dahshur, the same king who erected the Great Pyramid built 2 additional full pyramids. Many more pharaohs erected their own pyramids here throughout the years, bringing the total number of pyramids to 11. but none of them could compare to the originals. The uniquely formed Bent Pyramid and the Red Pyramid, both built during the time of Pharaoh Sneferu, are highlights, 2613-2589 BC. Because it has no stairs or bends, the Red Pyramid, also known as the North Pyramid, is considered Egypt's earliest real pyramid. Another site to behold at the foot of the Bent Pyramid is Amenemhat III's Black Pyramid. It is not open to the public, and it isn't really a pyramid. Sharm el-Sheikh. Sharm el-Sheikh, located near the point of the Sinai Peninsula, is one of Egypt's most popular vacation cities. Sharm, as it's commonly known, is a popular package holiday resort with its own airport and warm, deep blue sea and excellent golden beaches. But there's so much more to this quaint fishing community than sunbathing. Sharm el-Sheikh is known as the City of Peace because of the numerous international peace negotiations that have taken place here. It is also one of the top scuba diving destinations in the world. Don't miss the opportunity to snorkel or dive the spectacular reefs around Tehran Island and Ras Mohammed National Park, which are home to a diverse array of marine life. Despite its popularity as a fly and flop destination, those seeking adventure will find it here as well. The city of Sharm el-Sheikh, located on the peninsula's southern point, provides easy access to the desert, where you can visit Bedouin settlements and climb Mount Sinai, an ancient biblical site noted for its breathtaking dawn views. Siwa Oasis. Siwa Oasis, located near Egypt's western border, was culturally isolated from the rest of Egypt until the late 19th century. Surrounded by the Egyptian Sand Sea, the Siwan people evolved their own distinct culture and dialect, Siwi, a Berber dialect. Even centuries ago, the little town was not unknown to the outside world. The oasis became a pilgrimage site after the famed Temple of the Oracle of Amun, which was erected in the 6th or 7th. Saqqara. Saqqara is the name of an Egyptian settlement, but it also refers to an ancient necropolis with a smattering of huge and smaller satellite pyramids dispersed across a dry desert plateau. Saqqara, which was buried beneath the sand until the 19th century and overlooks the Nile Valley, is currently undergoing extensive restoration. Saqqara, named for Sokar, the Memphite deity of the dead, was the greatest archaeological site in Egypt and functioned as a cemetery for the ancient city of Memphis for thousands of years. As a result, it is home to hundreds of intriguing pharaoh and Egyptian royal tombs and burial places. The Step Pyramid of Djoser, the world's oldest pyramid, is the showpiece of Saqqara. When the gate is open, you may visit the top of this pyramid by a wooden ramp for some of the greatest views of the Nile. Try one of the numerous doors and investigate those that are unlocked. You never know what secrets await you beyond them. Two other must-sees are the Pyramid of Teti with its interesting pyramid texts and the Mastaba of Tea with its amazing reliefs. Alexandria. Alexandria, Egypt's second-largest city and most important seaport, is situated on the Mediterranean's edge. The city, which was founded in 331 BC by Alexander the Great, was once regarded as the world's crossroads. From Alexandria, several Egyptian pharaohs governed the kingdom, including Cleopatra, until the country was conquered by Rome in 30 BC. The city had a reputation as a center for arts and literature during Roman administration. The city's Roman theater is a relic of Alexandria's Roman era, with beautiful mosaic floors and marble benches. Today, Alexandria is a dusty seaside metropolis with a population of over 5 million people that is in desperate need of a lick of paint. It's a fading shadow of its former glories as a cosmopolitan metropolis, but it's nevertheless worth a visit for its many cultural attractions and insights into the past. In the 14th century, terrible earthquakes destroyed many of Alexandria's most famous ancient structures, including a library with over 500,000 books. A modern library, completed in 2002, is near the Old Library of Alexandria. The Alexandria National Museum has exhibits on Alexandria's extensive history. The museum's more than 1,800 objects are organized chronologically, beginning with the Greco-Roman period and ending with the Coptic and Islamic periods. The Lighthouse of Alexandria, a tall edifice that was regarded one of the seven wonders of the ancient world, was the most notable. South Sinai's beach life on the Sinai Peninsula in Egypt. The South Sinai area has a beach for everyone. Sharm el-Sheikh is a European-style resort town with a plethora of luxury hotels, foreign restaurants, and recreational opportunities. Many of the resorts here appeal to families on 1 or 2 week sun and sand holidays, which are popular with Europeans on winter sun vacations. Dahab is a low-key beach town with a backpacker's heart, with a focus on desert expeditions and adventures as well as the sea. It's famous for its low-cost dive packages and its lagoon beach region, where windsurfing and kitesurfing are the most popular activities. The Bamboo Hut Getaways, located between the port town of Nuweiba and the border town of Taba, provide complete getaway from it all respites from life and back to basics beach life.